Today I observe the fluctuation of my mind and my overall well-being, my mind's well-being. And I realized that going through this transformation, inner transformation, going through this shedding of old patterns and all the beliefs, all self, well, going through this process actually is something like feel like you are a rag in the washing machine. You are thrown here and there. You are boom. You are scattered all over the place, and it's a it's a heavy 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 process to go through. It's like losing all the point that you had in the past. So it's like navigating a boat in the night without stars and without moon, in the dark, in the pitch black. So for example, yesterday I speak, there is nothing more to say, and I really meant that. It was very, very real for me. Yesterday I was in the void, completely in the void, and today I'm still in the void, but there is something, there is there is a bit more of awareness of this body. There is an observation of not this body, this void. There is something that observe this void. This something is a little bit more conscious compared to yesterday, that was just void, completely annihilated. So so today I came back to the first to the origin of what I am doing here in this channel, and I would like to say once again, open this channel was like a trigger. I don't know if it's a trigger or it's happened to be at the same time actually, but let's say with the start of this channel, a transformation, inner transformation start also. Which one is the first? I can say, but it's happened, and the challenge is to stick with this idea of unfiltered, to this idea of showing what's happened if you go through this transformation. So it's like be naked in front of the world, and that was the rule, and maybe it is because it was the rule that the challenge was so a big jump in the void for me, because I never thought about speaking in front of a camera. I never thought I will be able. I will always thought that it's not the right moment. I'm not prepared. I don't know. I don't know enough to speak to people. But the switch was, I can speak about myself. I can speak my truth. And by doing that, the channel through the channel who manifests the truth, the inner truth, actually start open and open more and open more. And and this channel is like a vlog in some way. Is I want to document this also for myself. I want to. I don't know why, but I think is my way of sharing something. It's the way I is the way I can use. And I am aware that it's not it's not so interesting for everybody. And someone can think that I am completely crazy. Some others think that maybe I'm super egotic. Ego. My ego is so. This is the danger, and I'm conscious about that. I sometimes I also thought have the same thoughts, but the point is that I trust the process, and the point is that I will stick to the process, even if by doing this I put myself like a clone in front of the world. But I don't care, actually. I'm at I arrived at a point in my life that this is the last real confrontation that I can do with myself. It's like it's the last checkpoint in some way to see if what I feel deeply is the truth or not. So I'm obliged to put me in an uncomfortable situation like this now, speaking about all my weak points, all my doubts, all my false achievement and everything. But the process is, and I'm sure about that, is that I'm sincere. So if one day I say, for example, I'm the prince, that day I felt to be the prince. The day after I felt I would like to throw myself out of a cliff. It's real. So, and that's, I think, is the part of, is the process. The process when you shed something big about you, you lose all the stability. So you are thrown, as I said, you are thrown everywhere. So one day you go to the sky, and the day after, or the minute after, you go into the depression, into a cave. So it's inevitable, I think, and I will even if it's painful, I will accept that, and I will accept the rule of the game that I put at beginning. It is to share that, to share the craziness of this roller coaster. So here I am, and I'm sure that somewhere outside in this vast universe, there is somebody who are going through the same thing, and maybe at the same time, or maybe in the future, or maybe he just went through. So I know I can relate to somebody. I can, it's like, you know, we are part of the same family at some point, even if we had differences. So the struggle and the achievement of one through sharing can be the 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 starting point to another being. And why I think that, it's because I received that same thing. I received the sharing of somebody, and that same sharing give me the last push to do something in the direction of respect myself, respect my own truth, and deepen my own truth, my relation with my own truth. So sharing is what maybe is the most important thing we can do in this period of craziness in the outside world. So by sharing, we, of course, we share the struggle, we share the wonders, we share everything, but this sharing create a connection, a true connection, a deep connection between human beings. And this is my hope, that through sharing we can find this deeper connection to the truth. And maybe this truth is a common truth. We speak our truth, but at some point it became the truth, the universal truth. And you can call God, you can call it life energy, you can call universe, or call it Christ, or I don't know. This is, I think, is very, very personal. But at some point, everybody, I think, have this deeper understanding of the fact that there is something that we don't know. We can't use our five senses to access that layer, that, but we feel that is there. So I feel that, and you feel that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, even if I'm broke, like even if I'm a clone, even if I'm naked. I trust the process, and I stick with the process. Okay, it's okay. So yeah, that was today reflection, today observation of the last few weeks passed in this craziness. I hope you take care of your life and observe yourself in this life, because this is one big key to connect with your own self. It's observation, conscious observation of yourself. So, as I said at the beginning of this channel, distraction, we are submerged, we are drowning in an ocean of distraction, and that ocean of distraction is blocking the channel the channel that we use as a human being, the natural channel to speak and to speak to ourselves and hear the voice of our inner self. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but okay, let's stop here anyway. See you in the future. Thank you.